in action. Investors are lapping up the world's most popular cryptocurrency. In fact, the price now is beyond even 18,500 in terms of the high point that we saw in the trading session gone by. This is a level that we had last seen only in December 2017. So it's essentially now at a 3-year high. And what's even more interesting is the fact that just in these last 24 hours, we have seen almost a $2,000 swing from 16,460 roughly to beyond 18,400 or roughly 18,500. So, people are not writing off the fact that there is a very close possibility that Bitcoin may once again hit its record high, which by the way is just a little bit short of the $20,000 mark, which again we saw back in December 2017. Now, what's even more interesting is that many people are drawing comparisons of Bitcoin with gold. As we know, gold is traditionally known as a safe haven asset. It has, proudly held this label for a very long time. So whenever there's turmoil, in the riskier assets in equity markets, or, there's a global economic crisis, people turn to gold, which explains why during 2020, we saw gold prices abroad go beyond $2,000 per ounce, pardon me. And back home as well, we saw gold prices move to beyond 55,000. But now it looks like investors seem to be exploring the whole safe haven feature or characteristic of even the cryptocurrency Bitcoin as well. In fact, if we look at the returns delivered by these two assets, and I'm just drawing comparisons between the two because many have been saying both of them could be considered as a good safe haven assets. In the last 1 month, gold has been largely flattish, just down by about 1%, but Bitcoin has rallied 60%. Expand the time horizon and the return differential as well expands. In fact, take a look at the whole of 2020. Bitcoin has managed to surge 150%, whereas gold has surged a bit more modest 24%. So these are the kind of moves we've been seeing in Bitcoin. In fact, right from the time Bitcoin was launched, it has been marked with a lot of wild swings and volatility. So I guess this move as well, especially when we compare it to gold, is very unsurprising. And I think that's all the more reason why one should not really consider Bitcoin as a safe haven asset. And many analysts on the streets as well have warned against considering the Bitcoin as a safe haven. Yes, it's definitely going mainstream. We have PayPal now, which is going to be allowing trading, buying and selling activity in Bitcoins. But still, you have to understand that inherent risk is very strong, which is clearly being indicated by the wild swings that we have seen in Bitcoin, and hence investors should exercise caution. But, it's really interesting when we pitch Bitcoin and gold together and, the kind of results that we see. We had Robert Kiyosaki talking about Bitcoin. We've had some of the major investors who've come on ET now speaking about Bitcoin. And now it looks like it's within touching distance of its record high levels.